Hello students, let us, after knowing the number systems in detail, basically the binary number system and binary arithmetic in detail, let us study the electronic circuits which are known as gates or logic gates that performs the binary arithmetic. In all, we will deal with 3 basic gates and 2 universal gates along with 2 special purpose gates. 3 basic gates are NOT gate or simply inverter, OR gate and AND gate. So NOT, OR, AND, these are 3 basic logic gates, and then 2 universal gates, that is NAND gate and NOR gate. So these are the universal gates, and after this we will see 2 special purpose gates, that is XOR gate and XNOR gate, exclusive OR and exclusive NOR gate. First of all, let us start with a unique gate, unique logic gate. Unique in the sense that it has a single input and a single output, as you can see in the figure shown on the slide. So logic gates are basic elements that make up the digital circuit, or simply logic gates are the basic elements that performs the operations of the digital electronics. That means they performs the binary arithmetic operations in a very special way. As I have told to you, the very first gate is NOT gate or inverter gate, and it performs the basic logic function that is known as complementation or inversion. What is inversion or complementation? It simply change one logic level to the opposite logic level. That means if logic binary 1 or logic high is given to its input, the output will be binary 0 or simply logic low, and vice versa. That means if 0 is given to input, the output is exactly opposite, that is 1. That means if input logic 0, logic low is given to its input, logic high will be at the output, that is simply binary 1. In this way, it inverts the input, or it complements the it gives output as a complement of the input, or output as an inversion of the input. So it performs the function of inversion or complementation. Hence it is also known as inverter. And since output is not the input, that means if input is 0, output is not 0, it is 1. If input is 1, output is not 0, it is 0. Output is not 1, it is 0. Therefore it is called as NOT gate. Now observe the logic symbol of NOT gate. You will find an arrow, and at the tip of arrow there is a bubble. Importance of this bubble in digital electronics, or in gates, or in digital electronic circuits, or simply digital circuits, is that it represents negation. Negations means that whatever that is crossing the bubble, input that is crossing the bubble, it will reverse, it will be inverse, or it will complement. Okay, so when there is 0 at the input side of the bubble, there will be 1 at the output side of the bubble. So bubble in this symbol, and in the symbol of inverter, and in all types of gates and digital circuits, represents negation. It changes 0 at the input changes to 1, and 1 at the input changes to 0. So it is importance or significance of the bubble. Now, the performance or working of the logic gate is represented by a specific table that is known as truth table, and truth table is unique for the given gate. Now, what will be truth table for NOT gate or inverter's gate or in an inverter? When there is, what will be the input condition? It will be either 0 or 1, since it is a single input. It will be either 0 or 1. When input is 0, what will be the output? It is inverted, that is 1. When input is 1, what will be the output? It is inverted, that is 0. So, input is 0, output is not 0, that is 1. Input is 1, output is not 0, that is 0. So, the truth table is shown here. Again, you can look at the two figures, figure A and figure B. You will find that in figure A, bubble is towards output side, while in figure 1, bubble is towards input side. So, in both cases, the bubble represents the negation. It is indicator of negation. That means input is not the output. So, this is about NOT gate or inverter. The next gate we will discuss, and the gate that performs the logical addition, that is OR gate, OR gate. So, OR gate performs logical addition and it is known as OR function. So, OR functions means simply logical addition. Now, since it is addition, there should be at least two inputs. So, OR gate has two or more inputs and a single output. Now, look at the symbol of OR gate. The first symbol indicates two input OR gates. Here A and B are the inputs, two inputs, and X is the output. The next figure shows three input OR gate where A, B and C are three inputs. Important to note that inputs are indicated by alphabets, and those are capital alphabets. Now, since it is a logical addition and there are at least two inputs, let us look at the truth table, which represents working of the two input OR gate. Two inputs are A and B and output is X. Now, since there are two inputs, what will be the possible combinations of input? Both inputs are 0, so 0, 0. Then A is 0, B is 1, 0, 1. Another possibility is A is 1 and B is 0. And fourth possibility is both inputs are 1. So, what will be the conditions at output? When inputs are 0, 0, output is 0. So, it is a binary, you can call it as a logical addition, 0 plus 0 equal to 0. Then 0 plus 1, it is equal to 1. 1 plus 0 again equal to 1. And important to look at the fourth condition, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, and that is not 1, 0. Okay, so this is OR function, this is not exact binary addition. Remember well. When inputs are 1, 1, output of OR function or OR gate is 1. Okay, so this is about the truth table. So output. So if it is said to describe the working or describe the OR gate in a single sentence, you can say that the output is 0 if and only if all inputs are 0. Or in other words, the output is high when any one of the input is high. So, it was about OR gate. After knowing the gate, that is OR gate performing logical addition, let us look at the another gate that performs logical multiplication. The logical multiplication is known as AND function, and the corresponding gate is known as AND gate, AND, AND gate. Since it is again a multiplication function, there should be at least two inputs, two different quantities we require. So the gate has two inputs, at least two inputs. So it has two or more inputs and one output. Now look at the symbol here. There is change towards input side as compared to OR gate. A and B are the two inputs and X is output. While for another symbol shows 4 input AND gate, where A, B, C and D are the 4 inputs and X is the output. Now what will be truth table? Since it is a logical multiplication, you will find that when A and B, two inputs are 0, so what will be output? It will be 0, logical multiplication. Then A is 0, B is 1, again output is 0, logical multiplication. A is 1, B is 0, again 0. And when A is 1, B is 1, output is 1. So it is simply like logical multiplication, or it is known as, it is simply a logical multiplication that is known as AND function, and it is quite compatible to multiplication, binary multiplication. Now if it is said to describe AND gate or working of AND gate in a single sentence, you can say that output is high when all inputs are high. In other words, output is low or 0 if one of the inputs is low or 0. So it was about AND gate, and in this way we studied 3 basic gates: NOT gate or inverter, OR gate that performs logical addition, and AND gate that performs logical multiplication. Important to note that it is only the inverter or NOT gate which has single input, while AND as well as OR gate has 2 or more inputs. Now let us see 2 universal gates, NOR gate and NAND gate. So first of all, let us study NOR gate. So here N is simply represent NOT and OR is OR gate. So NOR is just NOT OR operation. That means operation exactly inversion of the OR operation. Okay, so it is an inverted OR function. Okay, so to represent inverted OR function, we have to simply put the symbol of negation or complementation, that is bubble, towards output side of the OR gate. So if you are looking at the logical symbol of NOR gate, it is similar to OR gate by simply or with simply addition of bubble towards output side. So A and B are the inputs and X is the output. It simply means it is the OR gate where towards the output an inverter or NOT gate is connected to invert its output. So if you are looking at the truth table, you will find that the output is exactly inversion of the output of the OR gate. So in case of OR gate, 0, 0, both inputs are 0, output is 0, but here both inputs are 0, output is 1. So it is inverted OR function or bubbled OR function simply. So 0 1 1 0 1 1 is simply 1 in the output is 1 for all these three conditions for OR gate, where it is 0 in case of NOR gate. Okay, so in this way truth table is 0 0, inputs 0 0, output 1, inputs 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, output is 0. So the working is exactly inverse of the OR gate. So NOR gate is equivalent to so NOR gate is simply the NOT OR gate, where the output of the OR gate is inverted. Now, one important property is that any gate can be built by using a NOR gate. That we will see afterwards, that even a NOT gate, AND gate or OR gate can be built by using NOR gate, and this property of NOR gate is called as universal property, and therefore NOR gate is also known as universal gate. And another property of NOR gate is that it is equivalent to a very specific AND gate whose inputs are bubbled. So NOR gate is equivalent to bubbled input or negative AND gate, as you can see in the figure. Okay, so NOR gate is equivalent to the AND gate whose inputs are simply bubbled or inputs are inverted. Okay, so this was NOR gate, universal gate. Now let us see the next universal gate, that is a NAND gate. So here N stands for NOT and 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 gate. So it is a NOT AND operation. That means it is AND function with inverted output. So output of NAND gate is exactly inversion of the output of the AND gate. And what will be the symbol? Simply we have to put a bubble which is representation of inversion towards output of the AND gate, and we get a NAND gate as shown in this figure. Bubble represents a NOT gate since output is inverted. So AND gate, and towards its output there is a NOT gate. It represents NOT AND operations, or it represents NAND gate. Now what will be the truth table? So inputs 0 0, what will be the output of AND gate? It is simply 0. So here it is inversion of that, inversion of 0, that is 1. So input 0 0, output of the NAND gate is 1. So then simply for 0 1 and 1 0 also we have 1, wherein it was 0 in case of AND gate. When both inputs are 1, we see that output of AND gate is 1, while it is 0 in case of NAND gate since it is inverted. So 0 0 0 1 1 0, for all these input combinations output is 1, and when both inputs are 1, output is 0. So in a single sentence we can say that output of NAND gate is 0 if and only if all its inputs are 1. In other words, output of NAND gate is 1 when one of the inputs is 0, and this is exactly opposite to the AND gate since output of AND gate is now inverted. Another the important property of NAND gate is it can be used to build basic gates, that is NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate. So it is called as universal property of the NAND gate, similar to NOR gate. Like NOR gate, NAND gate can also be used to build three basic gates, NOT, AND, and OR. So here also we will find that the NAND gate is equivalent to bubbled inputs OR gate or active low input OR gate, as you can see in this figure. NAND gate, which is basically AND gate with bubbled output, is equivalent to OR gate with bubbled inputs. So it was about NAND gate. So in this way we studied two universal gate, that is NOR gate and NAND gate. And now let us study the two exclusive gates or special purpose gates. Those are known as XOR gate and XNOR gate. So exclusive OR gate or XOR gate is shown as a logic symbol in this figure. Again, exclusive OR gate has only two inputs. So we have seen that NOT gate has only one input, while remaining all gates, that is AND gate, OR gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, they have two or more inputs. But it is the XOR gate which has only two inputs, not one or more than two. So it has only two inputs and one output. Now look at the symbol here. It is similar to OR gate, and simply we have substituted here the vertical curve line towards input side. So this is the change here, and this is the symbol. A and B are the inputs and X is the output. And what is exclusive OR operation? Let us define exclusive OR operation. Exclusive OR operation is that where output of the gate is high or 1 only if the two inputs are at opposite logic levels. So it has only two inputs. If these two inputs are at opposite logic level, that means one input is 0 while other is opposite to that, that is 1. Or if one is first input is 1, then other is at its opposite level, that is 0. So when inputs are at opposite logic levels, the output is 1. So it is the important operation in digital electronics, and that is called as exclusive OR operation, and that operation is performed by exclusive OR gate, simply known as XOR gate. So what will be the truth table of XOR gate? It has only two inputs, A and B, and output is, say, X. So when the output is 1 or logic high, when two inputs are opposite, that means for 0 0 output will be 0, and for 1 1 output will be 0. For 0 1 and 1 0 it is high or simply 1. So in this way the truth table will be inputs 0 0 output 0, input 0 1 output 1, input 1 0 output 1, and inputs 1 1 output 0. Again, important to remember that when inputs A and B are at opposite logic level, that means when A is 1 and B is 0, or when A is 0 and B is 1, output is 1. Otherwise it is 0. Now let us see the next gate, that is XNOR gate. You can recognize this operation by simply putting a bubble, which is symbol of negation, at the output of the XOR gate or exclusive OR gate. So in this way we find the exclusive NOR gate. Again, it has only two inputs and a single output. The bubble at the output indicates that the output is not XOR output, it is XNOR output. So XNOR function you can express in a single sentence the XNOR function as the output is at logic high or 1 if and only if both the inputs are same, or both the inputs are at same logic level, then the output is high. And if the inputs are opposite, the logic level is low or zero. So in this way, the truth table, we have to remember that when in truth table A and B are at same logic level, that means A and B both are 0 or both are 1, output is 1. And if one A and B are at opposite logic level, that is 0, 1, 1, 0, it is 0. So this is about the XNOR gate. So in this way, we discussed two exclusive gates, exclusive OR gate, exclusive NOR gate. What is exclusive OR gate or XOR gate? The output of the XOR gate is high if and only if both the inputs are opposite. That means for 0, 1, 1, 0, it is 1. And what is XNOR? The output is 0 when both the inputs are opposite, and output is 1 when both the inputs are same or at the same logic level. So in this way, we discussed three basic gates: NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate. Important to note that the NOT gate has one input and one output, while OR gate, AND gate has either two or more inputs and one output. NOT gate represents the logical operation known as inversion. That means logical 1 changed to logic 0, logic 0 changed to logic 1. OR gate represents logical addition. That means 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 equal to 0, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 1 plus 0 equal to 1, and 1 plus 1 is not 1 0 or 0, but it is 1. So it is difference between AND operation and logical addition. That 1 plus 1 in case of AND operation, it is 1. In case of OR operation, it is 1. Now, logical multiplication is represented by AND gate, and it is similar to multiplication. That means 0, 0, it is 0, 0, 1, it is 0, 1, 0, it is 0, and 1, 1, it is 1. Then we deal with the two universal gates, NOR gate and NAND gate. We seen that when inverter is connected to output of the OR gate, we get the NOR gate, which represents NOT OR operation or NOR operation. That means output of the gate is exactly inverted as compared to OR gate. So here 0, 0 is now 1, while 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 will be 0. Exactly inversion of the OR gate. And then what is NAND gate or NAND operation? It is not AND operation. That means inverter is connected to, or NOT gate is connected to output of the AND gate. And in this way, we have 1, 1 as 0 and 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 as equal to 1 for NAND gate. An important property of NOR and NAND gate is that they can be used to build the three basic gates: NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate, and these are known as universal gates. Then we have studied two special purpose gate, that is exclusive OR gate and exclusive NOR gate. Remember that it is the exclusive OR operation according to which the output of the gate is 1 or at logic high when both the inputs are at opposite logic levels. That means 0, 1, 1, 0, then output is 1. For 0, 0, 1, 1, it is 0. And exactly opposite is the XNOR operation. That means inverter is connected to output of the XOR gate, and we obtain XNOR gate. And XNOR gate has the output as logic high when both the inputs are same. For 0 0 and 1 1, it is 1 at the output, and 0 1 1 0, it is 0 at the output. So in this way we studied the logic gates. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much.